A Flowers by Sernia bride is somebody who loves a lot of color and loves a really abundant, lush look. Someone who really likes the English garden style and isn't afraid to experiment with different materials, different foliages, and different colors. When I'm trying to develop the look of an event, it's really, first and foremost, all about what's the bride's style. Is this modern? Is it Victorian? Is it edgy, chic, urban? What's her feel? What's her style? And when we determine that, then we can get into the decor. Are we doing minimal flowers and more props for an urban, edgy wedding? Are we going more over-the-top floral for an English garden feel? So it's really important first to figure out what the bride's style is. Right. And when it comes to the flowers, I really think we use the highest quality materials. I import most of my flowers from Holland directly. We're working with unbelievable farms over there, and I've had the pleasure of going to Holland and meeting some of our farmers and our growers there, and I really feel very confident in the quality of flowers we choose for our brides. A bride should meet with me about a year in advance, just so that we can make sure A, we have the date available, and B, to really start a detailed process together. Having said that, I've had brides sign up a few months before their wedding. It all depends, but if you're really looking for your date to be available, I do suggest looking into a florist a year before the wedding. The process by which a bride can begin working with me is first come in for that initial consultation. Let's just sit down and talk about the wedding and the feel and the colors and where we want to go. After that consultation, I write up a proposal with all prices and different ideas, and then at that point, when and if the bride decides she'd like to use me for her flowers, we get into even more detail. We'll really start spelling out the flowers. We'll go to her reception site together. We do countless emails and phone calls with our brides. I am constantly on the computer with them. Most of my brides are from out of town, so we do heavily rely on email. I also love it when a potential bride of mine can show me pictures of flowers she likes that might not be my own work. Show me things in magazines that you like that really speak to you, and that way I can get a great sense of the style. At Flowers by Sernia, we not only specialize in beautiful flower arrangements, we also rent out all kinds of props. We have glassware for any type of event. We have candles for any event. We love to get into branches and diamonds and lanterns and all kinds of props that make your event just that much more. When it comes to designing your tables, we take it from the ground up, literally. Are we going to use round tables, or are we going to use square tables for our design? What linen are we choosing? I also help the bride pick her flatware, her china, in conjunction with the caterer, but just to get a whole sense of the design. And we really form the table from the ground up. Is there any candlelight that needs to go on it? Are we putting a certain napkin embellishment on each person's place setting? Anything that we can do to make the table look more beautiful in conjunction with the flowers, we like to get involved in. A great thing to first do if you're looking for a florist and you're beginning your search is to look at their portfolio. Definitely look at past work. Do you like the colors? Do you like the flowers? Do you like the level of detail? And then certainly you want to meet with these prospective florists, and do you like them? Do you get along with them? Is this someone that you can see spending the next year with and really forming a relationship with? Because not only do you want to use that person for their expertise, but you want to be friends and you want to have a good time in the process. What I'm excited by most with floral design is every year different and new varieties of flowers. The colors that these farmers and breeders are coming up with are unbelievable. Every year is a new trend, a new design, a new color. Our industry is constantly changing, and it's never stagnant, and it's always fun.